So, all that talk about the man ruling the stronghold by strength alone, and he's too weak to even keep his post.
Not so loud, will you?
It doesn't matter what I say, everyone's talking about it. The great general's getting hauled back to Zenoira. Came out of nowhere, though, I'll give you that. You've even got us packing up his stuff.
Suspected treason, wasn't it?
Old Featherhead's made more enemies in this life than he can even keep track of. You want my bet? I'd say one of his own had a bone to pick with the guy and started making him out as a traitor.
To your post, now!
Of course, General. Forgive me. It's just your aide ordered us to help organize your luggage, so...
And for what? I'm not going anywhere.
Of course you aren't, sir. 1,000 pardons.
Try to paint me a turncoat, will they? It's as preposterous as it is maddening. Still, I can't ignore the Emperor's orders forever. And if I'm fated to have an audience with him, I wouldn't dare arrive empty-handed.
Multiple enemy strongholds, and a grim array of stationed weaponry. A fitting defense for a key strategic position. And there's one more thing, Princess. Go on then, out with it. The general charged with holding the bastion is Geeth, Knight of the Feathered Crest.
A name I hoped to never hear again. He was among the first lords of Cornea to defect when Valmor showed his true colors, Your Highness. He is a man of immense ambition, willing to cross any bridge, speak any word, or slay any foe in order to get what he wants.
What's more, there are rumors in the fortress that he's to be sent back to Zenoira before long.
Then perhaps we merely must wait until such events come to pass.
Hey, I recognize that name. The Knights of the Rose died by his hand. Run! Princess, please! I beg you, my lady, be rid of this place and never return!
Fools! Throwing yourselves before my blade one after the next. Also one weak little pup can escape. Fine then. It matters not how many of you wenches I have to cut down. 1 or 100. I will see it done all the same. The girl's head will make a fine gift for our new Emperor.
You must live on, Princess. At any cost!
I've heard the plan, Joseph. If you can even call it that. You intend to do nothing and bide our time until the general is shipped off.
Just so, my lady. We strike after he's departed the fortress, before his successor has time to arrive. Ab sent a leader to marshal its defenses. Even the most ironclad of strongholds will fall to the chaos of war.
Spineless old man. What will any of this accomplish if we let that monster slip through our fingers? Tell me, Joseph.
Princess, please. I understand your anger towards Zenoira, but this seems to be far beyond that. What is your history with Geeth?
I guess you wouldn't know. 10 years ago, he sought to prove his allegiance to Galerius through a sacrifice of royal blood. My blood.
The barbarian. Then the reason you fled to Drakenhold was to break free of his reach.
Yes. I was meant to cross the border with my retinue, the Knights of the Rose. But it wasn't to be.
I fear I can imagine how this story ends.
They surrendered their lives so that mine could endure. Barred his path with their fallen corpses. I lost every last one of them. And now, as the only survivor of that slaughter, it falls on me to avenge their deaths. Geeth's head will roll by my blade.
'Tis a painful memory indeed, my princess. Yet, in this harsh world, every skirmish could be our last, and any false move might risk the safety of our men. I assure you, should the opportunity arise, we shall see the general slain.
I don't want your empty promises. I've waited an entire decade for this chance, and I'm not about to let it escape me.
Your ladyship.
Leia, I take it you heard all that.
I did. I wasn't intending to pry, ma'am.
I've lost my appetite for conversation. We can speak more on this tomorrow.
I hope you can forgive my ignorance, Princess. That was the first I'd heard of such tragedy.
That'll be the last you hear of it, too. It's an old story, and one that bears no meaning to Drakenhold.
Even so, I must say, Sir Joseph's strategy is sound. We would be wise to accept it without dispute.
I've always admired your boldness, Leia. But this burden is mine to bear, and mine alone. Save your opinions for someone who will hear them. Now go get some rest. Battle will be upon us before long. Princess, wait! Making a martyr of yourself won't bring them back. You're here to stop me too, then.
Are you kidding? We just don't want to miss out on the action.
We may not match your years in the Order, but we embody the Rose. Same as you. From the moment I joined as a fledgling squire, I vowed to be your shield in times of strife. That vow, that spirit stands unchanged even now.
Please, my princess. You're not alone in hungering for vengeance. Let us join you. Together, we claim Geeth's head, and the honor of our order with it.
You're right. I should never have considered doing this without you.
We stand at the ready, my lady.
Knights of the Rose. We march at once to avenge the atrocities inflicted on our fallen sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Gotcha.
Princess. I'll not allow history to repeat itself. This time I shall see my duty fulfilled. We must be after her, Your Highness.